Hey guys, how's it going? F8 Alpha here, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to make a video on the abilities on the weapons that I feel are the most pertinent, the most essential to have. Now there are obviously going to be a ton of abilities, but I wanted to highlight a few of them that I feel are very effective and you should carry with you on your weapons that you take to pretty much every mission. So with that said, let's get straight into the abilities on the weapons here. Now firstly, I wanted to highlight the Heavy Bolter because this has a couple of abilities that I feel are very important and you should incorporate on your Inquisitor's build. So if we scroll over the Spin Up Salvo ability, you see that there are a few skills associated with this ability. You have Single Shot, Channeled, Fleshbane, Spread, and High Suppression. I wanted to highlight Fleshbane because Fleshbane does a additional 30% damage to unarmored targets. So what this means is the majority of targets you come against in Inquisitor Martyr on a usual mission are going to be unarmored. So this will do an additional 30 damage to them. This will kill them very quickly, allowing you to progress through the mission with ease and move on to those more difficult, highly armored targets like dreadnoughts or decimators. So this skill I feel is a very important skill to have. Is it mandatory? No. However, I feel this will give you the edge and make your Inquisitor just that much more effective at handling each and every mission. Moving on from there, I wanted to highlight the next skill, which is Concentrated Salvo. Now you have Single Shot, you have Channeled, Armor Breaking, Spread, and High Suppression. I wanted to highlight Armor Breaking. This ignores 50% of your target's armor, so you'll basically be doing an additional 50% damage to that armored target that you would not be doing with a weapon that does not have this skill. So the decimators, the hellbrutes, the dreadnoughts, you can bring them down more effectively. Also to include the Chaos Space Marines, as they are armored. Now with that said, I wanted to move on to a even more effective armor tackling or armor decimating skill here, and that is with the Graf Gun. So the Graf Gun, you see it Single Shot, has Single Hit, Armor Pierce, and Strong versus Armored. I wanted to highlight two abilities here, two skills that are associated with this ability, and that would be the Armor Pierce, which completely ignores armor, so you're doing 100% damage of your weapon to that armored target. Their armor is not going to be a factor when it comes to bringing down those larger armored targets. And also Strong versus Armor, so this is kind of like Fleshbane but for armored units. This does an additional 30% damage to those armored units. Another important skill would be something like Stun or Slow. So here you can see Slow basically slows down their movement towards you by 40%. That gives you extra time to do that extra bit of DPM, that extra bit of damage to them, hopefully killing them so you can progress on to the next target. Also Stun completely stuns them for 2 seconds, so they're just standing there and either they're not engaging you or you are engaging them and bringing them down. Now if they're not engaging you, this gives you time to either run away or switch to a different target to go ahead and engage them. So this is very important. I feel that's a good skill or trait to have on your weapons. So just for a quick recap, guys, I feel that the Fleshbane trait, the Armor Breaking trait, the Armor Piercing trait, Strong versus Armor, and Stun and Slow are traits that you need to look for in weapons, and traits that need to be incorporated on your Inquisitor's build as they will be super effective, and this will also help you progress through those missions, especially those stage 3 missions that are very difficult. They will help you tackle them. They will help you progress through those missions with I don't want to say ease, but a easier time dealing with those missions. So with that said, guys, I'm F8 Alpha, and I will catch you guys next time.